Now, we have Rip Blue Eyes. Rip Blue Eyes. This is what you are watching the video for. This is the main thing. This is the main show. Buster Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman. When this card is normal summon, you can add a Destruction Sword card from your deck to your hand. And the card you're going to be adding is Destruction Swordsman Fusion. Quick play spell. You fusion summon one Buster Blader Fusion from your extra deck using your opponent's monsters as materials for the fusion or your own. That's nuts. So what's a Buster Blader Fusion? There's two. Buster Blader Fusion, number one is we have the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman. Cannot attack directly. It gains 1,000 attack for each dragon type monster your opponent controls or is in their graveyard. Continuously change all dragons on the field that your opponent controls into defense, and their effects cannot be activated. And then this card also deals piercing damage. So this is nuts. They summon a dragon onto their side of the field. So if they summon Blue Eyes White Dragon and you have the fusion card and you have a Buster Blader in your hand on the field, or if you have a King of the Swamp in your hand, that's right, you could use a fusion material card, a fusion substitute card, King of the Swamp. King of the Swamp. If you have this in your hand, done. Their dragon plus this with the fusion that you searched with the Whelp, and then you're making a Buster Dragon Swordsman. Now, let's look at the other Buster Blader Fusion. You can use Dark Paladin too. So with King of the Swamp plus Buster Blader, you could summon this, 2,900, negate a spell by discarding a card, and then it gains 500 for each dragon on the field or in either player's graveyard. So that's nuts. Now, Buster Blader himself. Buster Blader himself is 3,100 if there's at least one dragon on your opponent's side of the field. So one Blue Eyes White Dragon or one Azure Eyes White Dragon, it's bigger than it already. How are you getting Buster Blader out on the fields, though, if you have to? Well, in addition to searching that crazy fusion card that is a quick play to use your opponent's monsters as fusion, you could also tribute this card to special summon a Buster Blader from your hand or graveyard. Or, while this card is in your graveyard, you could discard one Destruction Sword card to special summon it onto the field. It's a level 1 tuner. Buster Blader is a level 7. Then you can make a Stardust Dragon. So level 7, then you make a Stardust Dragon. Stardust Dragon. Now, in addition to this fusion being crazy, while this fusion is in your grave, you could discard any card from your hand to the graveyard to add this back to your hand. So you fuse with your opponent's monsters or your own, and then you could add it back to your hand. Now, what if you're not playing against a dragon deck? Well, DNA Surgery got your back. DNA Surgery. Activate this card by declaring a monster type. All face-up monsters on the field become that type. So you just declare dragon, and now you could fuse with all of your opponent's monsters. Lots of fun. Now, Destruction Sword is a deck type that you wouldn't even know that we already have cards from that from earlier sets. We already have Wizard Buster. We already have Robot Buster. So let's see what they do real quick. If there's a Buster Blader on the field, you can equip this card to that Buster Blader from your hand or while it's on the field onto the Buster Blader. Your opponent cannot activate monster effects in the graveyard. So it's like a side deck card that works heavily against vampires. That's pretty cool. You could send this as an equip to the graveyard to target a Destruction Sword monster in your graveyard, except Wizard, add it to your hand. So you could use it, you could send it to the graveyard to add a Whelp back to your hand, even though a Whelp has an effect to summon on the field by itself, okay? But its effect to search for the fusion is only when normal summoned, all right? The Robot Buster is not so good. It negates all face-up spell and traps in the field when equipped to a Buster Blader, so similar to Wizard. But its second effect is when you send it to the graveyard, your Buster Blader gains 1,000. And when you're negating a spell/trap that's face-up on the field, that would be negating a Vampire Kingdom, which is what the vampires play. Okay, so that's what you're negating. The other card we already have, which is pretty good, you might play as one, just a one of in your deck because it's searchable with the Whelp. It's quick play. You target up to 3 monsters of the same type in your opponent's graveyard. Now, if they only have one monster, you could still banish that one monster. If you do banish anything from your opponent's graveyard, you could target one Buster Blader monster or a Destruction Sword monster you control. It gains 500 attack times the amount of monsters you banished, up to 3. Now, that's crazy. And it's just till the end phase. You could discard 1 destruction sword card from your hand to the graveyard to add this back to your hand. But anyway, what makes this good? So if you're playing against a deck that does not really use graveyard effects, you're just using it for the attack boost. If you're using it against a deck that use graveyard effects, that means you're using it against vampires. Vampires all have graveyard effects, so you banish them, that hurts. And also, Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes, you use Silver's Cry, you use Birthright, you use Azure Eyes to summon from the grave. Now this could banish all of those dragons from the grave. That sucks. You could even chain it to a Silver's Cry. You could chain it to a Birthright. All right, and we also have this. This is not that good. So let me show you the deck list in the gameplay to show you the proof of concept in action, okay? There you go. This is the deck we're using. Emblem of the Dragon Destroyer, searches Buster Blader. King of the Swamp, Axe's Buster Blader. So we're essentially playing 9 Buster Bladers, 3 DNA Surgery. This is just a proof of concept. I know we have 6 cards in the extra. I'm not telling you to build it like this. This is just for the replay, just to show you it in action. So this searches this, and then we got this. I wouldn't play more than 1, and I would probably not even play it at all, maybe. Okay, so this is the deck. Enjoy the footage. All right, so it's in game. It's the ba-na. Okay, we're gonna normal summon Buster. We don't even have to, but we can just do it for funsies. We could summon it here. Thank you. Yes, I would like to activate the effect. Yes, please. And then I would like to whelp of the blah, 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 blah. No, I don't want to chain. We're going to add, I'm going to add this one. Why not? Hell yeah. And let's set everything. Set. We're going to add a normal chain. End our turn. We could activate the summon Buster Blader onto the field. Like, no why not, right? Why not? But we'll just chill. Why not? Let's just do it. Woo, Buster Blader.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay, end our turn.
Ancient rules.
Ancient rules, boy. No, I don't want to chain. No, I don't want to chain. Gonna summon a Dragon Spirit of White, and we're going to activate Dragon Spirit of White to target that one.
Can't chain.
Then I'm gonna chain the effect of the card he's targeting. Activate. Then I'm gonna chain. So I'm gonna chain the Dragon Spirit of White because I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I do not.
So you're gonna misplay on purpose.
No, I do not want my Dragon Spirit of White to get fusioned. Okay, chill. Nope, we're gonna tribute Dragon Spirit of White to summon. Do we want to chain a card? Nah, we cool. And then we're going to not chain another card. We're gonna summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from our hand onto the field. Yeah, boy. Looks like, oh, I could, we're gonna do this one, okay? Because we want to use his guy. We're gonna use that, use ours. Boom, boy, 4,800.
Oh my god, it's in the link somewhere.
I forgot to set it to 3. So 4,800. What? Oh my god. So that just shows you that right there, how nuts this is. Then we got DNA Surgery. We could set, and then we could literally just poke with King of the Swamp.
King of the Swamp.
King of the Swamp. I don't know if any of the other materials have a bigger attack than 500, but yeah.
I think
there you go.
The third eye swamp.
You pretty much could just win like that, and then there's nothing you could do.
Yes,
Buster Dragon Swordsman, what he says is, any dragon on the field, its effect is negated and it goes to defense. Your opponent controls. So if you were to summon something to swing over King of the Swamp, he'll go to defense. I'll do a fat pierce over it. Nothing
literally
he could
all
do.
Of them have higher
nothing he could do.
Of the swamp.
What do you mean all of them? But
all of them.
Yeah, no. They can't do anything because it goes to defense with Buster Dragger.
Yeah, but you could be attacking for more than 500.
Oh, you're talking about the fusion material.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna activate Karma of the Dragon Swordsman. We're gonna banish. Wait, I didn't get to. Yeah, I want to target another. Come on, bro. And then, whoa. Wow, we actually lost attack because we banished the dragons, but there you go.
You're so good.
But you would chain that to Silver's Cry. Let's do another one. Let's surrender. Boom. Whelp. We summon Whelp. We're going to search for the Karma just for, funsies. Funsies, Karma. Karma will banish from the grave. We got the fusion in our hand. We got DNA Surgery. Set. No, I don't want to chain. Ignore chain. Come on, man. Come on. Then we'll set it to normal. Okay, we'll end. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're gonna do bingo, no chain. Okay, we're gonna reveal 3 blue eyes white dragons. Okay, you just showed me. Randomly one gets added back to the hand. Yep, that's the one I want to add to your hand. I'm going to normal summon our protector. We're not gonna chain. Why is there waiting? What? Oh, why did it not ask me if I want to chain something? I guess because I don't have. Yeah, I mean, why would it not ask? This is not Duel Links. Okay, activate to attribute itself to summon a dragon spirit of white onto the field. Hell yeah. We're going to activate its effect. What are you doing? And we're going to banish. He wants to banish this one, which should be that. We're going to chain. We're going to chain Destruction Swordsman Fusion. Hell yeah.
Whoa.
And then he's going to be like, oh no. And he's going to tribute off his spirit of white. Again, this is the second time making this misplay, this dummy. And then we're going to say no. And then he's going to say no. And then he's going to summon a goddamn blue eyes white dragon. And then we're going to fusion. Take your blue eyes. Take my BLS. Thank you. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Then he's going to get so pissed off that he's going to activate Silver's Cry. He's like, you fool. He's going to activate a blue eyes. And even though the blue eyes comes on the field and its effects are negated, I know it's a normal monster, but it'll go to defense and it came in attack. We're going to be like, no, you cannot Silver's Cry because we're going to chain our Karma. Karma. We're going to banish just that blue eyes, okay? Banish the blue eyes. Nah. Banish that blue eyes. Now your Silver's Cry fails. No Silver's Cry, and we'll give an attack boost onto our little welt. Goes up to 900. There you go. This is what I would say. I guess we're talking about the end of Blue Eyes already. You guys just got the deck, and now people will be hard countering it.
I'm so glad I spent $11. I'm actually pissed.
You're actually pissed. Now everything's dragon, and there you go, guys. Let's actually add the fusion back to our hand. What is it banished? What happened to it?
Is protector?
How do I? Where's my destruction fusion swordsman? Why can't I add it to my hand? Why is it banished? Oh, he banished it with Spirit of White. Okay, Spirit of White did banish it. Interesting.
Get wrecked.
So we can't just add it back to our hand, but we can add we could add this back to our hand, right? Well, we have to discard. Could discard a destruction sword card now. The Destruction Swordsman Fusion, you could discard any card to add it back to your hand, but it got banished by Spirit of White. So there you go. That's how it works. We would have re-added it, set it, and then we could fusion again and again, and then good stuff. That is the deck. You guys enjoy that? Did you like that presentation? Can I get a round of applause? Thank you. Dueled against myself. GG. GG. We defeated Blue Eyes 2 to 3 times in a row. Let's get out of here. You lose. To counter this, you're probably gonna have to just drop a Cosmo Brain and just sit on that and hope they do not have a DNA surgery. Do not summon a dragon, all right? But even if they summon a Cosmo Brain, you can summon Buster Blader using, well, I mean, if you had that, you would have this anyway. Oh, okay, let's say you have that. That means you have a dragon in the graveyard and your Buster Blader is 3,100 attack, which can go suicide with your Cosmo Brain. So yeah, Konami pretty much promoted this deck. They promoted Blue Eyes White Dragon through the structure deck for Kaiba's birthday, which is coming very soon. And then immediately afterward, we have a mini deck, a mini box that directly counters that deck. It just counters it so hard. It's crazy. And there you go. That is the full review of the mini box. I just wanted to quickly show you what's good, what's not good, what might be good. Enjoy. Thank you. Dkayed Brigade out.
YouTube.